Cool. Hi, everyone. It's me, Holden. And today I set out with the original plan that I was going to do some JupyterHub stuff, which is why I've got actually these GitHub issues open. But then I was just like taking a quick look at my cluster, and I realized that these version numbers they're not matching. And that's probably not a great thing, especially because there's a lot of changes between 119 and 121. And so I should probably like actually fix up the cluster. Um, so that's what we're going to go ahead and get started with. And so, oh, I'm also going to put on a little bit of music. One of these things, this one. Yeah, there we go. Bit of music. I should also make sure that this thing's actually working. Looks like it is. Cool. And then I can also go over here. Doot. And I can tweet about it. So maybe we'll actually get a viewer. Yeah. Come join me for updating my k3s cluster. That's originally planning on doing some Jupyter stuff. Cube. That's it. Cool. So we shall see if anyone wants to come and join us. That would be lovely. And of course, who knows. But yeah, so with that being said, the first thing we're going to do is I'm confused how we got these different versions. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my Colo scripts, which I actually use to deploy this stuff. I probably should set an environment variable here. Or like, what? Okay, k3s dash version. Okay. This is weird. So maybe this just defaults to the stable version because I don't have it specified elsewhere. And 121 isn't released to stable yet. That makes sense. Let's go ahead. We're going to do we're going to execute that, I suppose. One would think. Yeah, well, let's take a look at k3s remove really quickly too. K3s remove. Oh, right, because it's okay, cool. Those sounds are coming from my music, not rats. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Let's try and run this. And we'll see if this works. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're uninstalling k3s from all of these nodes. Oh wait, I just realized I don't have my terminal view up. Let me bring up my terminal view. There we go. That probably works a little bit better. Um, there we go. Okay, yeah. So we'll just uninstall everything. Do. Okay, how is it going? So this zap command that it's saying it's not found. So essentially, let's talk through what the k3s remove script is doing. Ah, come on. I would like my, there we go. So I just put this zap script on the hosts where they've got some like drives that I want to like clean up essentially. And they're from Ceph and Rook. So the main thing that this does is run k3s uninstall or k3s agent uninstall, and then remove a whole bunch of the Kubernetes stuff. So I'm confused why it's not finished. Like it's running. I wish it showed me what it was running, not just what it had finished running. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, that should be, we'll just do file path state absent. That's, oh, this is from back when I was screwing around with some stuff, but I guess we could do that here too. Probably cleans it up a little bit. Although I am like okay. Who is it connecting to? Okay, this is I don't know. What are you doing? Okay, k3s leader running some script. Okay. Well, we're doing something on all of these hosts. Okay, let's go poke at k3s leader, because why not? Okay, what are we doing? Are we doing anything? Oh. Okay. So yeah, I guess LSBLK. Wait, is there a dev SDA? All right, that's, oh, that is the password. Okay. Huh. That was weird. You know, yeah, I do want to quit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So this looks like this had a hardware error on SDA, which then became SDB most likely. And that's why this thing doesn't make any sense. There was a power outage at this data center too. So that kind of makes some sense. Or at least, huh. Hey, Professor. Don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it's not my bind zones. It's gonna be, cluster. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go take a look. My guess is if I reboot this, this is gonna come up as SDA, which is what I want, so I'm gonna do that. I'm curious what the deal with kids. Let's go actually take a look at them now. Okay, this one at least has SDA, so that's the one that we would expect. Okay, and then let's go check on 102. See if there's anything else funky from the power outage. This one. Okay, this has an SDA and an SDB, which it looks like this thing is configured only to use SDA. I don't know what the deal is with SDB. I probably commented that out for a reason, and then didn't tell myself, because, yeah. Okay. Oh, whatever. Let's bounce it too. Let's take a look at experiment 624. Okay, cool. Solid. And then experiment 66. Is using SDA in 66. Ooh, that doesn't look like the right one. Unless... Well... It's got... What's it got? SDA has 3.5 terabytes on it. That's a lot of... whatever. Sounds good. Okay. Once they come back up, which is going to take a hot minute, I'll run the cleanup script again. Okay. Interesting. Shit. Kind of had assumed everything was going to come back up, but I'm realizing that that may have been optimistic. Okay, 624 came back up, probably. But not yet 66. Oh, shit. Well, let's see if I can SSH. Okay, wait. It's... It still just says system restart required, but we just restarted? This is very weird. Weird. Looks fine. Oh, that's the other thing that I wanted to check. I wanted to check if this is showing up as SDA now. No, it's still showing up as SDB. Weird. Okay. I guess it's SDB, and we need to change. Oh, maybe there is an SDA device hooked into it and it's just having a bad time. Fine. Okay, cool. Oh wait, no, that's the one that we already connected to. Okay. Fuck, I don't remember which one experiment 626 is. Okay, so it's responding to pings. That's good. Be better if I could SSH to it. But maybe it's just taking more time to come up. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Guess we'll take a look at this one, see if this one also has updates that we could apply to it. It definitely does as well. Now, can I SSH? Okay, cool. Okay, so we know this one takes a while for a reboot for whatever reason. It could be because, like, I think the 3 terabyte thing is actually like some janky RAID magic, so it could be that. Let's take a look at our host.yaml. I think DNS is fine. Kubernetes. Oh, those ones. Shit, I think I fixed them, but they're not configured. Cool. Cool story. Yeah, so that's definitely the case. Oh. Okay, the other thing that I need to do then is I need to add my SSH key to this, because otherwise the NVIDIA workers, that is. So, I don't, is it this one? Okay. Oh. Cool. I guess we're gonna update a bunch of machines. Yeah. And this is expected because I reflashed these hosts, so oops, huh. Authorized keys. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh. Okay, rockin'. And then we'll go ahead. Yeah. That's fine. Although actually, yeah. So we'll want to set up these hosts later eventually. But we don't have to wait for them to be like all the way done being set up before we um run the cleanup script again, because they're blank hosts, right? They're fresh. So it's okay. We can just comment them out. I do want to like finish updating all of the like other hosts. Because you know they have stuff on them that we do want to deal with. Okay, so Bubbles is my other machine. Okay. After Bubbles, there's experiment 221. And then after experiment 221, there is experiment 625. So then yeah. So we'll update all of these hosts. It'll take a hot minute. Yeah, actually, it looks like the NVIDIA hosts are updating pretty fast. Okay, so it looks like the stragglers are the Raspberry Pis, which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. They're probably not the most powerful. Um, oh, okay. Networking stack is up on that host. Probably still a while before we can actually SSH to it, but looking solid. See if I can connect back to, yeah. Okay. Cool. Solid. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess we can make sure that I can still connect back to it, but yeah, that's fine. Okay. So this leaves us with Bubbles is doing its update. Actually, strangely enough, it's like, I guess I did start these ones late. pretty close to just being able to run the cleanup script. I don't know if we're actually going to get to do much with the multi-user JupyterHub stuff. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Actually, you know what? That could be a good thing to do while we're just like... Well, okay. I'm going to wait for this to finish. Then I'm going to kick off the cleanup script. Then while the cleanup script runs, I'm going to try and figure out these things. Actually, you know what? Whatever. While they're going, let me get back up to speed. So one of these things that I wanted is essentially allowing secrets to mount into the single user exec. And we don't want to let users choose, but I want to specify them as an admin. And so Eric suggested specifying extra volumes and extra volume mount, which that's awesome. The other thing that I wanted was to specify different service accounts for different users. And so this one, he suggested that I should use the cube spawner pre-spawn hook. So that's what we're going to sort of investigate into, because I think this is going to be the way that we can do fun things here. This is my belief. Cube spawner pre-spawn hook. Yeehaw. Okay. Okay. So hopefully one of these things will help us figure out what's going on. Okay, looks like Bubbles is done updating. Experiment 625 is done updating. Kate's Worker 102 is done updating. So we are good enough to just run the remove script, I believe. Okay, wait, who couldn't we connect to? Come on, tell me. Bubbles and Experiment 221. Okay. We'll let it run, and I can run it again afterwards. So while we're running this cleanup script, we want to take a look at what this pre-spawn... there's a hook. Okay, auth state hook. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay. Life cycle hooks. Okay. Cool. Okay, okay. So I can add Kubernetes lifecycle hooks, namely post-op, pre-stop, cool. Modify pod hook. Pre-spawn hook. Okay, yeehaw. So this is the sort of the example. Okay. So that's cool. Let's see if we can find some examples of people using the pre-spawn hook, because frankly, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, oh yeah, okay, so I can do it inline as this. Is this, okay, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. This important insight. Cool. Oh, fuck yeah. So this is the magic. I've had a hard time finding examples of per user customizations. I've posted my fixed code below. And so this is pretty close to what I want to do, right? Like it's not that I want to like make the claims in this manner, although actually, yeah, user specific claims. But yeah, this definitely, this is probably most likely similar to what I want to do, because it lets me get the username. I can modify the volumes. I can modify my volume mounts, and I can probably like modify the secrets and other things that I want to inside of here. So that's choice. That's what we want to do. Run the cleanup script once more. Second time's the charm. So all the hosts should be up by now. I'm super stoked. And then I can spin up the new cluster, and we can even enable these NVIDIA workers. And I could have added them to the existing cluster, but because there were the version mismatches between on the workers and the leader, I just didn't want to like screw with that. So yeah, not risking it. Another thing that I want to check on is, yeah, I kind of want to change what the message of the day is. Yeah. Interesting. That's like some pretty frequent DHCP requests. Like, why is this trying to refresh every like 4 minutes? I should maybe look at my DHCP configuration. That's okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Cleaned everything up. Everything's removed. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have a party. For values of party, which are very, very flexible, I assure you. Oh yeah, k3s.yaml, except, yeah. Which is, we're gonna deploy k3s, and hopefully we're gonna deploy with the same version everywhere. And if I get a mixed version, I mean, I guess we'll debug what's going on with that, but I don't think I will. It's possible it's like picking up an old file that the cleanup thing didn't super get, and like reading an old version number, because of the way how the k3 sup bootstrap thing goes. But yeah, okay, so this is the choice code that I'm interested in sort of starting with. So let's go ahead and find my Jupyter config, because I don't remember, because I did sort of got really depressed and stopped streaming for a while. 90% sure it's in here somewhere. Okay. Scratch. Oh, okay, yeah, the auth has been reworked. And that's actually totally fine. We should update this. Do something better here. You can use OAuth with GitHub, although be careful, you aren't Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is this the pre-spawn hook? Where does the pre-spawn hook live? So it's hub extra config. Okay. So, yeehaw. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna. So this is pretty close to what I want for a working EX of what is this? For user customization. So, as the username, oh, okay, cool. This isn't what I want to do, but that's fine. I think. So this gives me the username. I want to take the username and then. Where is the user YAML coming from? User. Oh, interesting. Oh, fascinating. So, okay. It's not quite what I want, but I do appreciate the YAML thing. So I like this idea. So part of what I'm thinking of right now is like, what do we want to do here, right? So we could go with this user YAML approach, right? And instead of going and getting groups, we could get the service accounts associated with the user. That's an option, right? And actually, now that I'm thinking about this, I think I want to move this into. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, we're gonna multi-user. So we could do this. Part of me just wants to set it just like to the user's GitHub name. Right. But let's take a look at this. So I like this approach on one hand. On the other hand, I'm lazy I just kind of want to, but that's okay. So what I want to do is, well, you know what? Wait, why does this only go to group 5? Okay. So here's the thing that I'm going back and forth on, which, oh, weird. Okay. That's not good. That's pretty bad. Uh, let's debug this. We'll circle back to the Jupyter stuff another time. Okay. Why did this work? I hate computers. Okay. Uh, container ls. Okay. Pretty sure this is fine then. Let's just run it again. Yeah, I think I just want to be lazy. Although, yeah, okay, so that's the thing. I want to be lazy, but I also want to be other lazy. I should probably be future Holden friendly lazy. Like I could go and like hit a database and look this up. The fact that this is called user YAML implies that like it's coming from YAML, but like I'm not seeing that anywhere. I'm just gonna call this users. Okay. So instead of groups, we're gonna go with um, for secret in secrets. Don't know why this was indexed that way. Okay, so although I think I have to so yeah. Let's take a look at this example. So here, spawner dot woof. Secret name to I'm gonna get this all wrong. Okay. So, oh, that's why. That's okay. So it's unable to join because I haven't run the k ssh.yaml, which is the one which makes them all able to talk to each other. Because we're seeing like it can't join because there's no IDRSA. Although actually, why did experiment 221 fail? Oh. Okay. Well, let's hope the SSH magic makes some progress. Okay, yeah, fine. And okay. Value from Secret key ref. Okay. Key. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, huzzah. Okay. Can all SSH to each other now, in theory. So now let's see if we can actually get the nodes to join the cluster now that they can actually talk to each other. Looks promising so far. Okay, so we've got some workers. That's a good start. Let's see if any more of the workers come online. And the version numbers are matching, which is also a good sign. I like it when version numbers match. It makes me more optimistic about us being able to actually run code at some point. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Party. So all of these nodes are coming up. And they're getting to the ready state. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah. Okay, so we've got ourselves a somewhat up-to-date, kind of tiny cluster. And that's good. It's been about an hour, I think. Yeah. Looks like it's been just a little bit over an hour. And I haven't eaten dinner yet tonight, because my brain wasn't doing food earlier. But it is telling me that I would like food now. So I think we got this updated. Let's see what we've changed in Colo scripts. Okay. So clean up books, k3s remove, swap, rm, rf, rmf, for file state absent. Okay, what else is next? Okay, git add YAML. Re-enable the NVIDIA machines now that they work. Specify the version everywhere so we don't get mixed versions. Okay, cool. I guess we should also do a git status, see what else we might not be tracking. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's not a playbook. We can ignore that. I should add that to our git ignore. Ignore the public keys we pull down from the servers. Ignore. Yeah. Solid. So that gives us, that gives us things to get a working cluster up really quickly. Okay. Update the... What are we going to say to this? Update the container build to add S3A and iceberg. Use 311. Spark. Okay. Solid. Other thing that I want to do. What else? What's untracked? Looks reasonable. Well, Flink containers. Oh yeah, that's some. Yeah, we'll get back to that later. Scratch as. So we're actually going to go ahead. We're going to stash that, and we're going to go git add a config git add multi-user config git commit -m add the work in progress multi-user config for setting things based on which user is launching a notebook. Oh, I'm on a random branch. Yeah, okay, I definitely don't have git remote. I don't have oh, although while we're here GitHub 0 to JupyterHub. Okay, I want to fork this. I already have this forked. Okay. Cool. So actually, let me hold on. fork. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do here. It is. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, we're gonna do works on ARM, or what does this thing change? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here. So this, the main thing that this does is there's this like base notebook. Right? Or what? Okay, what exactly do I change here? Yeah, that's not stuff that I care about. So I think the main thing that this changes is the images. Yeah, that looks like it. But am I changing the Docker files anywhere? I don't think so. Oh, now I'm remembering. Okay. Okay. Docker stacks. Branch. Okay, get log. Okay. Just while we're here, Docker stacks. We're gonna try and get this working on ARM. Oh, Docker stacks, GitHub, Jupyter. Fork this. I already have it forked. Great. Okay. Support ARM64. Love it. Okay. So, let's go ahead and just while we're here, I do want to upstream something quickly today just because I haven't upstreamed anything today. It's Tuesday. Docker stacks. Make file. Okay. I dig it. We don't bother with the checksum anymore because checksum changes based on arch. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Okay, cool. Uh, cool. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the contributing guide. Sounds good. I want to do contributing. Okay. Make the base notebook multi-arch, namely support ARM64. Namely support oh, yeah. We aren't hard pinning AMD64 anymore. That comment. Cool. Yeah. I run a small Kubernetes cluster with the mix of ARM64 and x86 64 hosts. So I can use Jupyter. I change the build, change the Docker file to support being cross-built. So I think, yeah, okay. Yes. Support being cross-built. Okay, actual cross-building. Actual cross-building depends on a change in ChartPress, described in that I'll also upstream. So make a PR for. Yes. That I'll also make a PR for. That'll also make a PR for. That'll also make a PR for. So I changed. Even without. Let's clean it up. Even without the cross build, this is still useful for anyone who wants to build a container, build Jupyter container on ARM6 on any other non-x64 platform, x86 64 platform. Cool. So that sounds good. Let's take a look. Oh. I guess actually we don't need that chart press. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Work in progress. Working crossbow. Oh, okay. Right now, this changes all of the builds to use BuildX, which break on don't have BuildX support, e.g. older Docker, or I was thinking about adding a new target, e.g. BuildX, for the cross build, but I wanted to see if folks were okay with me changing the Docker file first. The Docker file. See if folks were okay with changing the Docker file, as I've done. Actually, proof of concept, yeah. Proof of concept. Yeah, work in progress. Yeah, so we'll just make that PR. It's a work in progress PR. I'll come back to this probably tomorrow, honestly, and add that BuildX target as discussed. Oh yeah. doot, doot, doot. Um, for additional context. Okay, cool. So that's good. That's solid. We actually ended up doing not really what I'd expected. But we still ended up doing sort of like two relatively useful things. Um, uh, okay. Um, so the things that we got done today, actually, I guess, I mean, we uh, we like accomplished upgrading the cluster, so that's like definitely done, accomplish. And then we started to upstream some of this code. Um, and that's around making the Jupyter stuff less AMD 64 specific on Kubernetes. And the other thing that we also started but didn't finish was um, taking this example of configuring per user configurations in the launcher and trying to make that something that we can use. Part of me like wants to make this like talk to a database, but the other part of me is lazy, and I'll probably just end up doing the inline hash map for now. But we could probably someone who is fancier could make this work with the database. So with that being said, thank you everyone. I'm really excited to be back and streaming some more. Thank you for understanding my need to take a break, and I'm also excited to be like sending more upstream pull requests. Y'all are awesome. Stay safe out there as much as you can. You know, I gotta remember how to end the stream now.